All 7 District 8 AAA teams step out of district play this week, with 5 District 8 teams taking it to the road. Dennis Weaver here from Friday Night Thunder for the District 8 preview. We begin our preview with the Lions of Columbia as they make the longest trip of the week. They take on Brighton. For the Lions Report, here's Mike Epley of WKRM.
The 3-2 Columbia Lions will try to avoid dropping 3 straight games as they head west to Memphis to face the 2-2 Brighton Cardinals. In the losing streak, the Lions defense has given up 67 points in one game, pitched a shutout into the fourth quarter in the other game. On the flip side, offensively, they scored 35 points in one game, but 0 last week. Let's see if the Lions can put both phases together. Pre-game 6:45, game time 7, 1340 WKRM, ColumbiaLionsFootball.com. I'm Mike Epley, voice of the Columbia Lions.
Franklin County will travel to Lewisburg to take on Marshall County. For the Rebels Report, here's Al Clark of WCDT.
The Rebels move from the frying pan into the fire this week. Coming off a loss to Tullahoma last week, they'll move right down the road to Lewisburg and take on the Marshall County Tigers. Marshall County, one of the toughest teams in the mid-state, regardless of their classification, with a heavy ground game, and the Rebels' defense must step up to stop that ground game and respond offensively after a lackluster performance last week. You'll hear it all on your sports leader, WCDT. I'm Al Clark for the District 8 preview.
Lawrence County will invade Spring Hill looking for their 4th straight win. Lawrence County seniors Jacob Lovelace and Robert Ballou combined for 334 yards on the ground as Lawrence County beat Coffee County 41-21. On Friday night, they take on Spring Hill, a team that they beat in a shootout last year, 49-28. Opening kickoff is 7 p.m. You can hear all the action on Lawrence County's WDXE with Cody Rose on the call. Lincoln County heads to Williamson County to take on Franklin. With Falcons Report, here's Donnie Honey of PMH Sports.
The Lincoln County Falcons are on the road again this Friday night, traveling to pay a visit to the 3-1 Franklin Rebels. The Falcons come in on a 2-game winning streak, having defeated Lebanon and Columbia. Franklin comes into the contest sporting a 3-1 record. The Rebels defeated district leader Shutterville last week 30-20, so the Falcons will have their work cut out for them if they expect to get a victory. Lincoln County Colors had the best overall game of the year last week against Columbia Lions, shutting them out 17-0. Game time is 7:30 at Franklin Stadium. For PMHSports.com, this is Donnie Honey reporting.
Tullahoma rolls up Highway 55 to tangle with the Pioneers of Warren County. With the Cats Report, here's Scott Chastain of The Ticket Radio.
The Tullahoma Wildcats are writing one of the most amazing season stories in recent memory. After being outscored 76-21 in their first 2 games, the Cats have now outscored Giles County and Franklin County 55-28 in the past 2. Tonight brings a new challenge in facing Scott Smith's Warren County team in McMinnville. The Pioneers are 2-3 just like the Cats and coming off a big District 6 AAA win over White County. It's always exciting when the Pioneers and Wildcats square off, and tonight won't be any different. For Sports Radio The Ticket, I'm Scott Chastain.
Coffee County will celebrate homecoming as they welcome Stone Memorial to the Car Jar. With the Red Raiders Report, here's Lucky Knott of Thunder Radio.
This week is homecoming for the Coffee County Red Raiders as they host the Stone Memorial Panthers from Crossville. Stone Memorial made it to the playoffs last year and finished with a 6-5 record, including a win over Coffee County. It's the Panthers and the Raiders at Cardin-Gerald Field in Manchester. Coffee County looks to get better on the defensive side of the ball this week, giving up 42 points per ball game. The offense, so far so good, 25 points per game. Coffee County and Stone Memorial. Hear the action live on Thunder Radio in Manchester. I'm Lucky Knott, reporting for Friday Night Thunder.
And finally, Shelbyville welcomes Giles County to horse country. With the Eagles Report, here's Rusty Reed of WLIJ Jax Radio.
The Shelbyville Central High School Golden Eagles, after suffering a huge setback this past Friday night to the hands of the Rebels of Franklin High School, now must put that behind them, as this Friday night, Shelbyville plays host to the Bobcats of Giles County in what will be Shelbyville Central High School's first ever televised football game, as Friday Night Rivals comes to broadcast live on my UXP 30. With no school for the Golden Eagles on Friday, it could be a detriment to not be under the same regular routine as every other Friday night. Add on top of that, television as well. This could make for a very interesting game for the Golden Eagles. It's Friday night, Shelbyville and Giles County, live at Eagle Stadium. I'm Rusty Reed for WLIJ. This is Jax Radio.
That does it for the District 8 Roundup. I'm Dennis Weaver of Friday Night Thunder.